My name is Michelle Young, and today we're going to make gorgeous no-sew butterfly placemats. The materials that we'll need for this project are cottons in both red and black, some black felt, some black trim, which will stick down with either glue or a needle and thread. We'll use some bond adhesive, we'll need an iron, and we'll need a pencil and a pair of scissors. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our paper pattern and we're going to cut it out. Once we've cut out the paper pattern, we're going to get our piece of fusible web, and you'll notice that the fusible web, it has a paper side and it has a gluey sticky side. We want to trace the pattern onto the actual paper side. Once we've done that, I've already done one here, and this is the paper side, this is the sticky side. I'm going to take my piece of black fabric, and this is the right side of the fabric with the little flowers, and this is the wrong side of the fabric. I'm going to put the glue side of the paper onto the wrong side of the fabric, and I'm going to take my iron that's hot, and it will depend on your manufacturer's instructions, but it's usually just a few seconds that you want to put it on, and that's it. Now we're going to cut this out. So I'm just going to first cut around here so it's easier. I'm just going to start cutting around the piece of paper. I'm going to finish cutting around all the black fabric. So I just want to see the actual paper pattern, because this is going to be stuck down onto the felt. Right. So now I have the paper pattern on this side, the black pattern fabric on this side, and I'm going to peel away the paper from the back, and this is basically leaving all of the gluey side on the fabric. Sometimes you have to be very careful. And so there. So I have my black body of the butterfly, and we have all the glue on this side. So the next step is we're going to take all of our pattern pieces, peel off the paper backing, and we're going to use our pattern placement guide to actually place the pieces onto the felt. So taking the black piece of felt, we lay that down on the table and we start to arrange our pieces. So these are the bottom parts of the butterflies, the middle parts, the top parts, and each of the pattern pieces has on it an actual indication guide of which piece goes under and which piece goes over. So for example, this piece of the body, that's going to go over all of these wing pieces. So we're going to arrange them under, because each wing has had an extra little layer added onto it so that it can slip underneath. So when the butterfly is perfectly aligned on the felt, and we've tucked all of the butterfly wings underneath the black portions, the tips of the wings, what we're going to do is we're just going to iron it directly onto the felt. So I'm going to first just touch it so that it stays in place. We don't want anything moving. And then we'll give it a nice iron later. The next step would be to take your black ribbon and to actually put that along the middle, and we can either glue it down, which is the no-sew way to the placemats, or we can use a needle and thread. But we'll just cut off pieces that exactly fit the wing, tack it in place, and that's the last step. So that's how you make these gorgeous butterfly placemats. For more crafty ideas, check out extremelycrafty.co.uk. Extremely Crafty, creating happiness through craft.